last we left off, you guys finished your hyperbolic time chamber training. You guys evolved or like learned some new stuff. You guys figured out your powers a bit more. Vanel died for a minute.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Who
looking
check
great,
out a
by the way.
panic attack.
You knocked
Check,
Jared
I got
unconscious.
pissed with Jared. I tried to bitch slap and failed multiple times over.
It's fine. No one was paying attention.
I think it was mostly just the shock that we saw him pop off one shot and nothing happened, and we took down the beast, and then he does it again, and it's like absolute shock and awe.
J-Dog
mean-
not being so cool.
I mean,
see,
full
Jared-
disclosure, I was still going off of Vanel's third level 3 character sheet. Not that their level 5 is much better with like a health pool or anything like that, but
Like, just remember, Jared is very good with guns. It just so happened that the first monster that you guys fought, like, and he was involved, was a gun-resistant monster.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's good with guns, all right. He showed it. We know. I was gifted the most incredible weapon that I can't wait to use sometime.
All right.
Just not on Jared.
Listen.
not yet.
Actually,
I
probably
could
wouldn't
have.
affect Jared very much because he's a rogue and has uncanny dodge and evasion, so he can probably just sidestep whatever grenades you throw
But
at him.
I also have ridiculously high dexterity too, though. I have +8 dexterity. Would he be able to dodge?
Maybe
mean-
his dodge is higher.
Yeah, like
I
just
definitely looked at the sheet.
for context. I
Oh,
was
I haven't
working with
looked at-
Jared being a level 10 rogue, so he's twice your level, and also a very dodgy boy.
Does he might not have arms, but his legs move quick. That's why we have to keep his legs safe,
You also just
Well,
gave
no,
him
he has a
upgraded
rocket
armor.
pack. He has a rocket pack too.
as well as a life alert. Don't forget that.
He's an old man.
Mhm.
Alright.
Exactly. We just want to make sure, like, if his legs have the possibility of going, we know. And if he needs a small stabby, he's got it. Oh, don't be too excited about this.
So as we come back in, the door to the hyperbolic chamber is opening, and Mai, Astley Markov, and Jev are waiting for you outside.
Do they also notice the tried to wash off, most definitely dick that's drawn on J-Dog's forehead?
Uh,
I'm just saying,
If-
because
if
he
they-
got
if they-
knocked out.
if
And
they
we-
do, they don't make a comment of it.
Why? Excuse me.
No snickers or anything like that.
No giggles, no reaction, just like,
Mai is
you
a
know what?
very serious woman.
She's very old.
Honestly, knowing that, you know what? Probably deserved it. That's fair.
Hi everyone. We made it.
Hello.
All right, are you?
No one
you-
definitely didn't die.
It's an ominous thing to say. Are you ready? Not that you have much of a choice, but are you ready?
I feel amazingly ready.
Vanel will
Alright.
turn to Jared and raise an eyebrow.
Are you ready, J-Dog?
Jared kind of throws his hands up and says, "There's ready as they're gonna be."
That's reassuring.
Yeah, great vote of confidence there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mai
so-
then turns back to you and says, "There's a van waiting outside that will take you back to the hospital. And there's a forward ops post in the old construction site. You'll meet up with the situation commander there.
What's
Okay.
the situation?
The situation is that
all those burny little fucks.
while the basement, while the previously unknown basement has been secured and contained, we are picking up we are detecting motion and other traces of life in the facility. You are going to go in and determine if the facility is safe for our investigative team to do their job.
Man, we don't even get a day's rest after being stuck in there for 2 weeks.
You had 2
Never
weeks-
mind, let's go to work. Sorry, the silence said all I needed. Alrighty.
Are we going in like a professional sense? So like, were we wearing our outfits and like potentially being filmed and stuff?
I believe Charlie and Marcus have a have a crew there on standby. To be fair, a lot of this is still classified, so they have been instructed to not release a lot of stuff. However, you showing up to assist will probably make the news.
Okay, so we
Alright,
should
that's
probably wear our
actually-
thingies.
That's actually a really good idea. And Vanel will activate their watch to see if their superhero outfit has changed and adapted to their new size.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
That seems important.
you're shrink wrapped now. It's very.
Could you imagine
Yeah, it
It's
definitely
Man, the
does adapt.
designers for your outfit must have been really amazing and awesome and like skilled in their craft to know that your size would change.
I think the assumption is that as you guys get stronger and more hero-like, that your your physical body would change quite a bit, just from like muscle gain and or like.
Dude, I'm gonna get taller. There's a chance.
I don't
have
think he'll get
Large
taller.
now.
Damn.
Mhm.
I can get to 4 feet tall. Let's go.
All right. Do you guys make your way to make your way down to the car and over
think
over,
so.
over to the forward operations base?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Whee!
Is it
as
a
they're
white
walking-
transit?
Is it a white van?
Is it a black
no,
Timber?
Unmarked white van.
it is a
Locked out windows.
it is a black van with Markov security logos on it.
Oh, Adidas. Um, yeah, as they're walking, Vanel will shoot a quick text to Vanel. Just got back, died a little, on my way out.
Smiley face.
Just gonna, smiley face with a tear.
Van will text back only a little.
Vanel will send back a GIF.
Of
Oh god, what would be a good one? The equivalent of Schitt's Creek of David doing the like thinking, like the
here I thought you were gonna
Face.
do the guess I'll die one, but you know.
That's what I was thinking too.
no, actually, it's the equivalent of the dog in a room on fire.
Mhm. Yes, my favorite one.
How topical.
I think seeing Vanel do some texting, River's like, "Oh yeah, we can text now." So she's probably gonna text Ted and be like, "Hey, I'm back. I can jump really high now," and just give absolutely no other like nothing else helpful. No context.
Oh
clues.
yeah, Ted.
I'll go ahead.
Ted texts
Oh.
back. Text back. That's great, babe.
That
Let's go. Let's go, Ted.
out of lore, man, that feels really weird. We'll be like Ted. I will go ahead and just kind of, jump back up on Kacheka's shoulder and I'll ask him, so how many messages?
Not even gonna look.
Have you told him
It's
anything
off.
about what I assume okay. You don't want to tell him anything yet? You don't want to let him know that we're going into a dungeon and possibly dying?
No, not really.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fair. We won't die because we're awesome. We're the A team. Let's go.
Let's
We're not the A team.
not
We're
get
just
my
the team they say
mother-in-law
didn't
involved.
fist.
You have a
Yeah,
mother-in-law?
You have a mother-in-law?
Are you married?
my mother.
Wait.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a slip of
Oh,
my
no.
me mumbling through mother.
I was like,
That was
wait,
not-
hold on. Bro, you didn't tell me you were married.
Kacheka is very desperately single.
That's what I thought. I thought we were single bros forever, man.
What? I thought you guys were roommates.
Mhm. 2 foot tall, 8 foot tall. It works out great. We're roommates.
7'2", yeah.
Okay. Oh, 7'2". My bad. Sorry. I don't.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything extra.
All right, let's
Uh,
go.
Let's
save
go
the day.
I
adventuring.
will just
When
Yeah.
they get to the van,
point out-
Vanel will. Yeah. When they get to the van, Vanel will initially go for their normal seat, but then realize they're too big for it, and we'll begrudgingly find a different seat.
No more booster seat for you.
No more booster seats.
Well, damn. I guess I'll have to
Vanel's
take
a big
Vanel's
kid
old seat
now.
then.
Mhm.
I'll sit in Vanel's old seat just to feel slightly more powerful, and laugh at them as they have to go awkwardly find another seat.
Yeah, the one thing I was gonna say was just Kucheka is still not made like any eye contact with Jared. Just has been basically ignoring his entire existence.
Jared is not going to attempt to like break the silence. He's going to just continue being himself. And is not going to concern himself with Kucheka.
Fine.
It's fine. I didn't want your attention
Good.
anyway.
I know the girls are
Good.
fighting.
So wait, when we go into this thing, is J-Dog coming with us, or is it just us? I mean, he only has a gun.
Yeah, it's
So-
just you guys. Given that this is the entire point of you being turned into a special task force, is dealing with threats that the normal foot soldiers can't deal with
These normal people.
reliably.
Mm-hmm. Normies, man.
We've upgraded from Rough Riders to DMX.
Oh, no, fearless leader. How will we survive? And Venel's
Oh,
just like
gosh.
probably in the last row or next to Kucheka, just reading in the car.
I'll sit in Vanel's old, high chair
Mhm.
and be like, at least, it's a step up, I guess. I hope I don't. Do I have to use a booster seat? Hold on. The logistics of this.
You are
I don't think
technically
you need to
you're
necessarily.
technically in the weight limit of needing a booster seat, according to US law.
This ain't the U.S.
I was about to say, this is
This is the
fantasy. This is
closest thing to
D&D, baby.
Las Vegas. This is the closest thing to Las
This-
Vegas as
This
we
is
ever had.
a fantasy cyberpunk city. They have accounted for your size and probably have.
Actually, you know what? I want to take my seat. I'm gonna go jump because I'm a cat. I'll jump on J-Dog's lap and just make biscuits, but with my claws, just so he can know that I'm still pissed off with him.
Jared's not going to stop you because he doesn't feel like it right now.
Oh, buddy.
Now, David,
All right.
I have a logistics question.
Mm-hmm.
What species is our driver? Have we gone past Thrycreen drivers, or is it still a Thrycreen?
Was different part of the world, maybe.
A
what driver?
Is it a
Thrycreen,
bug?
they're bug people.
Bug people.
Bug people.
Oh, okay.
If you listen to my campaign, you see a lot of them.
I think we've gotten past. No, I don't know. I had not considered this.
The speciesism within New Radiance, you haven't
Do
No,
they have
I
thought about
considered
this
there
that.
is
due to
a-
the economic climate?
Do they have-
considered that. I'm not sure if that extends to would the Thrycreens still be primarily the drivers.
Do they have
And-
futuristic Tesla towards self-driving cars?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, no,
is
that's
it
the thing.
automated?
It is Thrycreen have the natural telepathy, and so 100 years ago in Michaela's campaign, they effectively can drive at super high speeds without crashing into each other because they can talk to each other and like telepathically.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Must be nice.
Anyways,
oh, wait.
Can we just assume that there's like a conservatorship type thing? There's a wall between us and the driver. We don't know
Yeah.
who's driving us. Like
Let's say that
help-
for now.
to help you out here, so that
I'm-
way you can remember this moment where I helped you out in this situation.
Yeah. For now, you don't know who the driver is.
You're welcome.
Sorry, David.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh if it's Vanel.
Anyways, carry on. Let's go on our little adventure. What are we gonna destroy?
All right. So you guys pull up at the construction site. You see that there are a couple of tents set up. And out of one of the tents coming to greet you actually is Vanel. Vanel apparently has been assigned the ops manager for this particular situation. All right.
Your name's Vanel, but you don't look anything like Vanel. What's up?
Well, they're Vanel 7. I'm which one?
Which one?
I don't remember which Vanel it was.
Vanel 6.
I'm Vanel 6.
How many are you? How many of you are there? This is my chance for Vanel lore. I'd like to know. Vanel doesn't like talking about themselves.
How many Vanels are there?
Right now, it's just the two of us.
No, there's only 2 Vanels.
Were there more? Because they go by Vanel 7.
Yeah, it's like a whole like brood thing. It's a thing. Hey, Impri.
Okay, let's carry on with the mission. Sorry.
Yeah, let's do a
That
mission.
just sounds like a very sad backstory, and I don't know if I want to hear that right now.
Take some ketamine and enjoy the bus ride.
So here's what we know right now. We have every entrance to the basement sealed with magical barriers. We have had sensors and scryers scout out the actual facility, and we haven't seen anything alive. However, there's definitely been movement down there, and there's definitely been things changing between different scoutings. There's something going on down there. We just can't figure it out from here. You guys are going to go in and stay on comms. Tell us what's going on. As soon as you give the all clear, we'll send our teams in to start forensics.
Okay.
Interesting.
And if things start going wrong, do we have like a way of quickly getting in touch or something?
You'll be on comms. But again, there's not a guarantee we'll be able to provide assistance. Depending on the type of resistance you encounter. If you encounter something like you encountered before here, we still don't have the equipment to deal with that. That's being worked on, but we don't have it right now. So that's why you're here.
You haven't developed anything stronger than a gun? Damn. I mean, sorry.
Haven't developed a specific countermeasure for these monsters.
And
I'll look
we
at
do
Jared.
have-
Hmm.
we do have really cool. Like I've got bangles, so we got cool stuff. So we'll be fine probably.
I sure hope so.
That's reassuring. Thank you for the astounding words of confidence right there.
All right. Well, let's. Is it what time of day is it in now we've caught up back to reality?
It's probably coming to about evening. Probably the sun is setting. However, it's not getting any darker. Because the sun salt is starting to starting to become brighter as the sun goes down.
Is it becoming radiant?
Who could say?
The
Say that
entire
again.
city has an underglow.
Whoa.
All right.
Well, all
well,
right. I guess we're going in
let's-
then.
Let's go in because we don't want to be too late to go to bed later.
Mhm. Sleep would be nice.
You guys have been sleeping for like several days at this point. you guys wrapped up your training like a day or two early.
You know what? We've jet lagged ourselves. We've been sleeping.
Yeah.
in
Dude,
isolation.
we got put in another dimension. Who are you to tell us how we feel, okay? Audacity. Like
Is Sparky talking to Vanel or is Sparky talking to Jared?
I'm talking to whoever is making these comments right here.
Just in case it's really dark in there, remind me, what weapon does Kucheka use?
What weapon does
Southern.
Kucheka use?
Yeah, does Kucheka use like a specific weapon?
His fucking teeth. Sorry. Oh look, we got the Kucheka laugh. Yeah, no, the picture, it's beautiful.
Damn it. Yeah, Kucheka's just like teeth and the like weapon and things that go underneath.
I guess. Wait, does anyone in our group have a weapon, like a weapon that they usually use in combat, or is it mostly like spells and stuff?
I have my stabby flute.
Maybe
and I have
could
I
use
have-
gloves.
Let's see.
I also
Okay,
have
just
a
one
grenade
combination.
launcher, by the way. Don't forget
Oh,
about that I've been given. I am assuming at this point you've given me my cat-sized grenade launcher, yes?
yeah, that was figured out and produced and given to you.
We won't talk about the logistics of how that got done, but yes.
Okay, well, I think
Yeah.
I'm overthinking it. Maybe, Kucheka, can I just light up your helmet or something?
Sure. But
Just in case,
I
in
guess.
case it's dark in there. Okay. Do you have a favorite color?
Kucheka looks at his entirely red armor.
Looks over
Uh,
at
It's
Jared's
just like-
entirely red armor.
Their favorite color is blue.
Okay. All right, done. I'll make a nice pastel blue glowing light, which I guess casts you in a really nice purple. Come to think of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got a nice like blue
Kucheka's
helmet
armor
now.
is now just a mild lavender, and it's not actually the bright red anymore.
I will just be smirking just right there on the shoulder, just like should have been quicker on that, buddy.
Kucheka is just
Yeah.
now looking over at the cameras that are right outside and just like,
Well, anyway, that'll
not
last for like
bright,
an hour or
that's
so.
fine.
But if you want, I can stop it. I think. No, wait. Can I stop it? I don't think it can be stopped. Never mind. It's permanent.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll just light up for 20 feet of dim light. If it's dark, if it's light inside, it probably won't be very helpful.
Yeah, the blue light will definitely catch Vanel's right eye for the Lucrocria, and
Oh yeah.
the pupil that has no color is going to shine brilliantly. I think we got it from here. Impri, nice to see you. You've gotten shorter, and Vanel will walk towards the site.
Kucheka is
Let's
just gonna
go.
immediately follow after.
Let's go, team. Do we all like pop our little watches and be
Oh, yeah.
like, gear, let's
In
go?
sync. In sync.
mean,
as we're
You
slow mo
guys do.
walking.
Vanel didn't change back.
Okay. Well,
And
fine,
also
I guess you're out of
considering that
sync.
Kucheka's armor is glowing, I'm pretty sure Kucheka must have already been in his armor.
Okay, well, sorry I brought this up a little bit late, okay?
Dude, he was doing 60% of a
Goddamn.
Power Rangers transformation.
I need my
Okay, well, me, Chicken,
Power
and Hippie
Ranger.
are
Doing a
We'll
full
be in-
Ginyu over here.
we'll be like, ciao.
All right. As you descend into the underlab, in the lights are out in these corridors. The only light is is that of Kucheka's armor. As you guys proceed down these fairly narrow hallways, as you keep going down set of stairs after set of stairs. Honestly,
Yeah.
you're going down for quite a while. Like it probably takes you like about 8 or 9 minutes to get to the bottom.
Yep, Vanna will also be calling out any weird things because they now have devil sight.
Oh,
So as they're walking down, it'll be, okay, he's a landing. We're going to go left.
oh, Vanel, do you know this place?
And Vanna will turn around and the only thing that you can really see, like there's the light from Kucheka, but the Lucrocrian eye is very bright. You can't see anything. And then we'll turn
actually-
back around and walk back down.
Refuses to elaborate further. I actually think I might have dark vision of some kind, but
I was
It
about
might
to say,
not
I
be-
have dark vision.
it won't be as
Well,
good as
you
Devil
admit-
Sight, though.
River emits light anyway, don't
That's
they?
true. Yeah, or at least I think she can do. There's yeah, okay. I've got a little bit of dark vision. Yeah, I can do the light cantrip and glow a little bit. Anyway, let's
Yeah.
go.
Man, these stairs are gonna really suck having to walk back up. I didn't think that. I mean, for you guys, because I'm gonna hop on someone's shoulder to get back up these things. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
I was gonna fly. Someone could sit on my back while I fly, maybe.
Here we
if we go.
go.
I bet chicken
Unless
legs. I
it's
wasn't ready for leg day.
Okay, Alan, you can go on my back.
Damn.
I will lighten the load then.
As we get to the bottom landing, did we ever discuss before now, has Sparky like experienced your electro sense stuff?
I don't think that has actually really happened yet, technically
Okay.
speaking.
Then I think so. I guess like, how do you think Sparky reacts to when you get to this bottom floor? You can feel below your feet there is a massive amount of power just like coursing below the concrete below you.
Well, I like to think because Sparky's instrument is a pair of goggles.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so they probably really haven't kept them actually on their eyes all too much
Mm-hmm.
because they use it mostly for, vibes. And there hasn't really been a need to actually have them on his eyeballs to be super zippy fast yet. So for this mission, he probably has the glasses. I don't know if it's maybe something that is like just he notices like certain glowing or
Yeah.
something wherever
Get,
that
get
is.
get you like the Batman style overlay, where you can see that there are some pretty heavy power conduits below the floor here.
I'll go ahead and be like, hey, so you know how like I have these goggles on my eyes? They aren't just for show, apparently. I thought they were just to keep my eyeballs safe when I go super zippy zappy fast. But I'm seeing stuff, and it's not because Alan gave me anything. So what do I see them going in a certain direction toward anything, or like?
Yeah, actually, so you see, the power seems to be like pulsing down the hallway that you got that this landing opens up to.
I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and let everybody know, be like, hey, so I don't really know what it means exactly because I'm still kind of figuring out how my own little, goggles really work. I'll go ahead just to try to get a second opinion and see if I can because I'm assuming I'm probably on Kucheka's shoulder. I'll see if I could take the goggles off my head and be like, "Can you see?" And then kind of do what I did with J Dog that one time. Be like, "Hey, look it. I don't know if it would work if I tried to you know when you take someone's glasses and just kind of go boop. I'll go ahead and try and do
I
that
think
to
when
get
you
a
do
second
that,
opinion.
all Kucheka can see through the glasses is through the glass is just like static, like TV static.
Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like, hey,
I'm good.
hey, buddy,
Nothing
what
from
do you
this.
see? What do you mean?
No.
You don't see the glowy lines that are going kind of to that general location area?
No, it's making me dizzy.
Uh,
Actually, can you take those back?
No. Take another look real quick. Just make sure. Are you good? Like, can you just Duke?
can I try it? Can I try looking through?
Yeah. River, come over here, and I'll jump over onto River's shoulder now, and then
Oh.
just kind of put him on River's eyes.
Oh no, your eyesight is really bad.
What do you mean?
I've tried out a few different glasses and they've never been quite like this. This is
What?
that's a problem.
My vision is crisp. I'm a cat. Okay, I have that keen vision. I can see in the dark. I got the dark vision. What do you mean you can't see? Excuse me?
It looks like old-timey television, which probably exists in this world.
I beg your finest pardon. No, I clearly see power lines going from a certain point to where we're heading to on this landing. What do you mean you guys can't see that?
I think you're special.
I think that's the most backhanded compliment River's ever given
That's
anybody.
one word.
I that's Sparky will just be like,
Like you're chosen specially for those, right? You're like
yeah,
these are only for you.
yes, I'll
Yeah.
forgive you for that comment because I know who you are. And I don't sense any bad things, but if anybody else in this group said that, they'd be getting claws. But you're good, honey. I'll still stay sitting on River's shoulder at this point and be like, well, I'll let you know I can see stuff and my vision is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Are there any light switches on the walls?
Yeah, is there anything in the area
Especially
of
anything that's covered by magical barriers? Because Vandal can see it.
Yeah, there are no barriers down here as far as you can see. However, there are some light switches. Yeah, the wall the wall next to you has a light switch. But you're not seeing a lot of magic when you're down here.
Oh
At least
no,
not
I
yet.
guess we have to deal with the mundane, and Vanel will just flip the switch.
You just gonna
Alright.
do it like that willy nilly? You're the one that usually thinks things through. Excuse me.
The I was trying to say like should it be halogen or fluorescent turned on? The fluorescent lights turn on down the hallway, flickering horror movie style.
Yeah.
I'll
Expecting
be
nothing
like,
less.
so I saw that, the power going through to that. It still doesn't make it any less scary. I knew that those lights were gonna light, but
I can
realize
turn
we're
them
going
off.
into no, it's better that they're on, but I have a sense that they might probably turn off at some point because this looks like some real horror movie stuff.
I will
Um,
say like now that the power is going into the lights, you kind of get like a sense of scale for the conduits beneath you. Compared to the conduits beneath you, the lights above you and like the switches on their walls are like a tiny trickle, like a single thread. Is what you can see. Whereas the conduit below you is like
Boom.
like a huge cord.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and make a point out of that then and be like, hey, so the lights did turn on, and I can see that, obviously there is the electrical pulses and whatnot for that. But there's more than just that here currently. I don't know how to explain it, but there is a much larger power source underneath us. I don't really know what it is, but I'm just putting that information out there so y'all can be aware of that and make use of that information as you may.
Do we want to try like following it and just see where it leads us?
I mean, would you like me to lead the way or something and follow the line that I can kind of see through here?
Oh, power, baby.
You seem confident to lead. You can be our new leader.
At that, Smarky will look at Vandal and be like,
You can go ahead. I didn't lead you guys. I just happened to be in front.
Mhm.
Their
I'll-
judgment is
I
not my
will-
blame.
no, it's just you exude boss energy. And I feel like at this point, like we've all been like, whenever something goes awry, we'd be like, Vandal.
Well, fine then. We'll both share the load, and Vanna will reach down for Sparky now that Sparky can finally sit on Vanel.
I'll go ahead and perch on Vanel's shoulder. I hope that everybody at this point has some sort of Sparky perch because I feel bad if I claw onto anyone's shoulder. And I'll kind of
I more imagine that like instead of everyone having their own perch, you have like a portable like detachable perch you can just slap on someone's back and then
just Velcro.
everybody has a Velcro spot on their shoulder.
I mean, it could be that Vanel's superhero outfit also has like a capelet, so Sparky could just hang out in the hood.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be kind of nice. So I'll guess I'll poke out for I'll find a spot on everybody to make my self comfortable. I'll go ahead and kind of point to Vanel what direction we should go while following the electrical pulses, and if I see anything suspicious, let her know. Is there since I do have very high perception, is there anything else I notice about this situation?
Yeah, so I think what's going to happen is as you guys are traveling down this hallway following these conduits, I think what you'll notice is that a lot of the stuff around you is in a bit of a disarray. You pass offices and like file rooms that are all like ransacked. It looks like whoever was here left in a hurry. Like there was no care taken in leaving here. But
With
This is super deep beneath the earth, these offices, yeah? Or fairly deep. I mean, it took us 8 minutes to get down the stairs, apparently.
yeah,
So, the fact that somebody would come down 8 minutes to get down a set of stairs to ransack this place is a little weird. Not gonna
Maybe it's got
lie.
valuable stuff. It could be super important hospital things.
I've been to.
That's it.
I mean, like,
More like
excuse me. Don't don't copy my mannerisms. Rude.
just
Um,
wait.
Vanel would like to do an investigation roll to see if there's
Oh.
anything we can glean about the people who came and ransacked.
Okay.
Like, did they only go after drawers that were fairly low, so they were short? Did it look like they actually knew what they were looking for?
All right. With that, with a 14, I think what you get is that they knew what they're looking for. Like there are several drawers and filing cabinets left untouched, but there are other ones that where it's like they look like they were grabbing one thing out of it and they just threw the rest of it on the ground. That's kind of the sense you're getting.
Could I possibly, just because we're wandering down here by ourselves, could I do a perception check and see if there's anything that I can kind of see if, because they said that there's a lot of movement and whatnot in the area, and anything that I could possibly perceive with a perception check?
Yeah.
A 16.
Right, with a 16, yeah, I think you're able to tell there is like a small layer of dust just on the ground. And like you can see where the papers have like been like thrown around everywhere. There's definitely been at least 2 or 3 different like sets of tracks like that people have like walked around in here.
Mhm.
Like you definitely can make out like half a dozen different boot sizes. But there you would guess that there are probably like 2 or 3 different like runs to grab stuff.
Do we have connection with Jared or anything?
Yeah, you can radio back to base.
Could I radio back to him and be like, "Hey, do you happen to know like how many people came down here or what people came like
By the time we got our scryers and our instruments to do any readings, there wasn't any more movement. At least none that we were able to track. There were signs that there was movement since, but we haven't been able to like catch anyone in the act.
does it show like a bunch of movement by like a bigger group of people, or is it like just a couple of people? Like could you give us
It's
details on that?
it's hard to tell. I guess it was just a couple of people.
Because from
Given
what it
that
looks like here, it might be quite a bit more than just a couple of people.
the thing is that there wasn't a lot of movement between times that we saw movement. Like they're like we only really got snapshots. And between those snapshots, we had like it looked like maybe a couple file cabinets, or like rooms were like entered or exited. But there was movement before when we first got our first snapshot. There was like it already looked like it was ransacked before we took a look. So honestly, it's entirely possible that whoever was ransacking this place is what triggered or was what released the monsters you fought earlier today.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Vanna will pipe up. I don't think that's the case. They knew exactly what they were looking for. There's no accident as to whether or not they released the Mega Men.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you then. Like we'll be able to learn more as soon as we get our forensics team down there.
All right. Well, I guess we gotta go on our intuition. Thanks for the info, J-Dog. Uh, puts down the communication. Well, that was very insightful, you guys. What do you think we do with this information?
I say we put it away for blackmail and we just survive this long enough to make him pay, I guess.
All right. I guess we will just carry on. I will point the way out to you, Vanel. Just keep following this electrical line that none of y'all can see, apparently.
Yeah, I think you're just better.
I am just better. Thank you for noticing, River. And at that, Sparky just starts kind of softly like purring. Like they're like they're like, oh my god, I'm shocked that I was complimented, but I have to be aloof about it. So
Yeah, as Sparky is purring, Vanna will like put a hand on them, mainly to stop the noise because Vanel's ears are very large and they're much lower than Kucheka's.
I'll keep purring regardless because I'm just happy about the compliment. Hitting my head isn't like a snooze alarm, okay? It doesn't stop when I'm happy.
Do you not get complimented very often?
I mean, like, I won't get really awkward at this point. It'd be Sparky be kind of like scrambling, being like, well, like, obviously, yes. Like, I mean, look at how awesome I do my things and whatnot. Obviously, people compliment me on what I do because of how great and grand I am. Ha 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 ha.
What's suspicious laughter?
It's not suspicious. It's definitely not my insecurity showing right now. Not at all.
Well,
Kucheka
I think you're
is just
neat.
gonna like saunter in. Like, anyways, any guesses on what the power lines are going to, Sparky? Like, are they power
I
in
can't
the
quite
like
tell.
portal or?
It's not like a. I can't tell if it's a portal or something. I just see these lines going to something that is very like in comparison to the lights that we have in here. The lines to this one are massive. Like there's so much energy surging through it. I don't really know how to explain it, and I can't tell where it's exactly taking us, but I can see that the end goal of it is something that is very big. And at the very least, until we get to where we need to be, we should be on high alert.
Okay.
Or, I mean, not where we need to be, but wherever something might happen, it's going to be closer to
Yeah.
that thing. So just be aware of your surroundings and be.
How far would you say we are from it?
Hey, David, how far away are we from it?
It extends past where you can past where you can see the lines. So it's like it's more than 30 feet away from you.
Okay. With Sparky saying what they think what it is, Vanel's gonna try and put the pieces together of what it could be. Would that be investigation, or do you just want an intelligence check?
You want to give me that investigation?
Ah, so close. 24.
I think there's definitely a couple things it could be. Like there are definitely pieces of equipment that you know of, like scientific equipment that would use as much power. But also, as far as you're aware, the entrance you guys took in is the only way down. There were several entrances blocked off, but all of them led to the stairway that you took. So as far as you've seen, there's only one way in, one way out. So, and no one other than the monsters, the Magman and the lava person, actually came out those stairs.
Did the lava person walk up the stairs? Because she was giant. How much space are we working with here? Without did she make it? Sorry, more of a logistical question of with like these stairs would have been really big if she walked all the way up
Yeah,
them to get to us.
They're decently large stairs. Like
Big enough so she can walk up them. Got it.
yeah.
Or at least crawl up them in some degree.
Mm-hmm.
What you didn't realize is she had used enlarge on herself right before she walked out.
I see. Okay.
Well, there's only a couple different kinds of equipment that could use that much power, but they'd be really difficult to get them downstairs.
Especially that many. I mean, already I'm exhausted. And I didn't even walk all down all of them. Like,
I think another thing that you might consider is that being so deep underground might have been a safety measure against divinations. Because a lot of things that can like detect you are blocked by a significant amount of stone. So
I'd also imagine, like, I mean, assuming that people didn't actually walk all the way down the steps with things, that there's probably other routes that are like some sort of lift system to be able to bring things up and down that we aren't aware of?
Well, I would hope that the military actually took care of that. If there's an added lift somewhere, according to Jared, it was covered.
Why couldn't we have taken the lift then?
What's the fun in that?
I mean, I didn't want you guys to walk down all those stairs. Because, gosh, sitting on the shoulder watching you guys do that was kind of exhausting. Uh,
Yeah, you're carrying me next, right?
even if I enlarge myself, I don't think it's happening, buddy.
As you continue on, you pass a room that clearly it's full of cages, and those cages have scorch marks on them, probably from holding the magman. And as you proceed on, like you get more and more equipment rooms, rooms with like there's the MRI machine, there's like lab equipment and testing facilities. Like this is a fully fledged like hospital almost down here.
Why would they build the hospital so deep underground? Like, why? They already have the one up above. Why is this here, you think?
Are we skipping over the fact that there were cages for the magma people? Like,
Oh, yeah, no,
wasn't
there's
that a
cages,
cave
too.
a portal? Was this an experimental thing? Were these just something of their own reckoning
Portal.
getting out?
How familiar is this to Vanel?
I think you will recognize some of this equipment as similar to the genetic modification equipment that you are familiar with. It's definitely not the same. It's definitely not the same process they were doing, but they're definitely doing some kind of genetic modification given the equipment they have here.
Well, we see they have cages. Now we just have to see if they have a hive. Let's see how much they stole.
This is it feels like we've not been given very much good information. It's all a little bit confusing.
Well, of
Can I-
course not. Why would they give us all the information we need? Can't be obedient if we know what we're up against.
Could I possibly say pause real quick? Because I'm getting called for something real quick. I will be
Yeah.
back in just a minute. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I'll be right back.
So good.
Can I think River's
Yeah,
gonna go
David
and just have a look at the...
nonchalantly. Oh yeah, there's cages. Meanwhile,
Yeah, I think if River would like to try and just look around the cages, see if there's anything like notable there, like were the locks like physical or more arcane? I guess yeah, just if there's any possible clues about the nature of this whole thing.
The locks were definitely arcane in nature. Although there is currently no magic in them as they are broken.
Right. Does that maybe this is the question I'm looking for? Does it look like they broke out or like did the locks look like damaged from the inside, like as if stuff was bent out and broken, or does it look like something just unlocked it and released these things?
The bars aren't damaged, the locks are.
Interesting.
can I do
pass this on to
just from Kucheka's kind of life with his mom's whole work? Can I do a investigation check to see if Kucheka can kind of figure out what all this equipment is here for?
Sure.
See if it's anything he would have run into. Wow, with my +6, that's a 12.
Yeah, I say with a 12, you're not 100% certain. I mean, like you weren't always in the lab, but this looks so like combined with what Vanel was able to figure out. There is gene mod equipment here, and there's also there's like chemical synthesis machines. So for synthesizing drugs and other compounds.
Is there a database with that where it's been synthesizing the drug?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check to see if you can find a working terminal. There's I think you'll find several like broken terminals. See if you can find a working one.
I'm not using Roll20 anymore. I'm not Roll20. Whatever it is, I'm sticking to physical facts. That's a 9.
Does anyone want to help that?
I'll help it.
Cool. Can I reroll now?
Yeah, you can
Let's
reroll.
do physical. That's an 11.
It
It is
Kuchek
better.
can't roll.
is better. I'll say you can find one, but it takes you a while.
Okay.
Do a medicinal check on the substances found in the lab.
Sure.
13.
Let's see. I think what you're able to pick up just from like some of the remaining papers, also just some of the residue that you're able to find. It looks like a lot of what they were synthesizing were downers, like for like tranquilizers. But the other part was some like that they keep reference that you see like documentation and like you see like a little bit of residue referencing some drug called Eclipse. You haven't heard of it and you're not super sure like what it is, but it keeps coming up in conversation. All right. You didn't miss much. We just did a little bit of investigation.
Yeah,
We were
sorry. Everything's all taken care of now. It's just
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna pocket the
You check us,
documents
still can't
so
roll.
we can cipher through that later.
So what is the situation? Real quick, sorry.
They investigated the cages. Basically found that the locks were broken, but the bars were not. Found that there is both genetic modification equipment down here as well as chemical synthesis for drugs. And then Alan found documentation referencing some sort of drug called Eclipse that he's not familiar with.
Ellen, you're not familiar with a certain drug? What do you mean you're not?
I haven't sampled this one in particular just yet.
Does it happen to okay. Does it happen to show like what things are in it by like, chemical makeup and whatnot of things you recognize?
The documentation is pretty vague. The documentation is written in a way that it expects the reader to already understand what Equinox is, or not Equinox, what Eclipse is.
Kuchek is trying to
Yeah,
figure
so
that
not a
out on
whole
the
lot.
computer.
Yeah.
Somebody
After
Google this.
yeah, and
The
then
audacity of our local druggie not knowing a drug, honestly.
No.
Should
The
I?
caucasity.
Would you guys be okay if I texted my mom? Because she works for
Maybe-
one more day, and they do drugs, and maybe she knows drugs.
Maybe not right now while we're in
I
the middle of
don't-
a mission.
Okay.
I don't think you'll get cell service.
Oh yeah, we are underground.
You could take
Also,
pictures.
just because
They
it is
never
kind of
told us we couldn't.
She takes a selfie.
Ooh. I'll go ahead. I'll see that she's getting ready to take a selfie. I'll jump from Vanel over to River and be like,
Nice.
and
Wait,
just
do you get
I
there as
don't-
like a perfect photo bomb, or do you get there as like this blur coming in off screen?
oh, it's a blur. It's
Oh, nice, nice.
absolutely a blur on the picture. Like it's just a.
Okay. So, I guess should we just keep going until we can find something like? Should we just keep exploring this area, or do we want to try and go further down? I don't know.
I think as you're asking that is when Kucheka finds the undamaged terminal. However, the terminal is password protected.
Is anyone good with electronics here outside of me for just electrocution reasons?
We just need a password.
Do you think they did 1, 2, 3, 4? Because I know that's what you use, River.
Oh yeah. Is David? Is there like a series of is it like a regular password, or is it like a series of boxes indicating how many figures are like? Is it clear whether
It
it's
does
numbers
not
or
give you an
letters?
indication of how many characters are in the
Okay.
password.
Okay, so we need to get.
Is
into
there
the
a random
mind of, like,
sticky
a
note on the
hospital.
terminal?
There
I
is
was going to
not.
say, is it underneath the keyboard?
There is no sticky note.
Damn.
Maybe we look at the keys and see which ones were pressed the most often. I guess that wouldn't give away very much, because if they use the keyboard all day, that's yeah.
I try Eclipse.
Oh.
Eclipse does not work.
I think it doesn't. Actually, I'm going to be quiet real quick.
Can I float an idea? Or something that has not been canonically confirmed yet.
Mm-hmm.
Can Vanel have a thumb drive with malicious malware?
You certainly can. Um,
I'll roll for it. See if I remember to bring it.
yeah, go ahead and roll for that. This is
History?
definitely a thing that can exist.
Well, I know it can exist, and Vanel would be the one person to have it.
I was about to say our most technologically savvy one would be Kacheka, and then in Vanel.
17?
I really want to give this to you, but I'm
I
also
mean, I'll take
considering.
it.
I'm considering that a like top secret facility would probably have protections against malicious code injection.
But also,
Please
it's
give
8
me a-
minutes on stairs walking down.
I mean, it
Um,
could be bit locked, but we could still just take the physical hard drive.
That's true.
I was
I
about to
actually
say,
know
if
Do you
that.
have room in your backpack?
could I
yeah,
use? I mean, if I am told how to do it, I have. If we're just gonna take the hard drive, I'm pretty crafty with my hands. If it's something that we need to take out carefully,
Can I open up the desktop case just to see? Because I think Kucheka technically, just with his profession, would be pretty computer savvy, and we are in a time crunch. Is
the case is removable. You don't see any reason why you couldn't take the hard drive.
Kucheka is gonna take his
What?
time?
wait
Oh,
before you. Do I see anything with my electrovision coming from this?
You see what you assume to be normal computer function. There's no like
There's nothing going off to like some other like random.
you don't pick anything up like that. It seems like this was a closed circuit. And if it did have connection, then it would have been through one of the other terminals, which is currently damaged.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to spook you there. I needed to
So
take a
good.
second look with my special eyes that you apparently can't see through, and I'm sorry about that. Go
nah,
forth
it's
and
good. Make sure
steal.
I'm
If
not
you-
gonna like, not gonna
I
electrocute
know you're
myself or
pretty
something
good.
with it.
I know you're pretty good with computers. If you need an extra hand in it, I'm more than happy to help you, buddy. I'm assuming I've probably helped you with computer shenanigans and whatnot.
Probably.
With my because I have tiny hands, tiny paws, delicate for those type of things.
Yeah. So is Kucheka able to just take the time to carefully remove this, or do you need me to roll for it?
I will say, as you start to remove the hard drive, you do hear a groan from down the hallway.
That's not the
And
sound.
I thought you were
hear
going to
when
say
you're-
from the computer. I was like, sir.
What kind of computer is this? Like, I don't think we want the hard drive from this one. We might get put on the list.
Yeah, you hear a groan down the hallway in the direction that the cables are running.
Okay, Kucheka is gonna get this hard drive and then probably be like, we should probably check that out.
Everyone be sneaky just in case it's another monster.
Oh boy.
I mean, if it's not a monster now, it will be here pretty soon.
I'm gonna hope it wasn't the computer doing that moan. That leads itself to too many jokes.
You guys grab the hard drive and head down the hallway?
Yeah.
I guess toward the direction of that sound. I mean, I imagine enough of us have pretty good hearing to be able to figure out where it came from.
Yeah, I think we're
Where
taking
plus
the
9.
hard drive and then the paperwork that Alan found.
And Alan definitely puts it into his pockets of his non-existent outfit.
I mean, Kucheka's
Yeah, I have
got
a backpack with
giant
just
backpack.
notes and a pen in it.
Listen, Alan, you're an enigma. We've seen all of the art that you have for yourself. You don't technically have an actual person. Sometimes you have hands, sometimes you have abs, sometimes you actually look like a chicken. It's at this point, like, it's your robot. Like, it just the amount of changes you go through. Okay, we don't know what you function as.
Would you say he's a robot chick?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I guess we carry on to wherever we sense the moaning comes from, does it follow that electrical path that I've been looking toward?
It does, and you actually get to a room at the end of this hallway. The cable go under the door.
Is there anything weird about this door that like it's doesn't seem like it's trapped or anything, right?
This door seems untouched from compared to the rest of the facility.
That's mildly concerning. I'm gonna let somebody else be responsible in making a decision on what we do.
Is there any magical barriers against this door?
No.
Okay. No glyphs or anything?
Nope.
I'd like to think that Alan, with his very feathered hand, would just open the door.
Lightly pap it.
Against all odds, somehow he managed to turn the doorknob. Whether or not that's your decision, that's up to you, Alan. But
Oh, no, I'm gonna go for it. I'll knock the creepy door.
All right. The door swings open, and inside, the lights are already on. You see a fairly pristine looking compared to the rest of the facility lab with. Let me double check my notes because I don't want to get this wrong because it's important.
Wouldn't happen to be a black dragonborn, would it?
It is not a black dragonborn.
Just making sure it's time for Dr. Mishy to make a comeback.
Hey, I'm just gonna say, I did not hear that correctly, and you can cut this out, Craig.
You hear that, Craig?
Craig, do not put this in the YouTube video because it is not proper. I heard bad dragon porn. And I was like, what?
I mean, groaning, pristine door.
That's why I was like, huh? Please listen, Craig. I'm sorry that you had to hear this. It's also David, I'm sorry you had to hear that. But that's why I was like, Craig, please don't leave this in. Craig, you heard nothing. You heard nothing for that last minute. Nothing. Carry on.
I'll try to remember to cut that.
I mean, you can leave it in if you want. I don't particularly care. It's your video.
Hey, every time I upload a video, I have to select that it's not made for kids.
Okay. I mean, like, you can keep it in and whatnot and just be like, yep, nope, just Danny being weird.
Yeah.
My mother finally deciding to listen.
She said what?
Be like, this is your friend?
Yeah, so in this room, chained with their arms spread so that they're basically held up by their arms is this orc woman
Helping with the bad dragon.
Does she look injured?
She looks
is she
exhausted but not physically injured. There are like a couple of like IV lines going into like her back, but beyond that, she doesn't look like she's been harmed.
Is she conscious?
No.
Is there an off button?
Is there a plug that we have to pull out?
I think I'll say the power cables actually extend into there's another door in this room. The power cables extend into that room and then stop.
Oh,
okay. I need to check that room.
Kucheka's got the radio in his hand and is just debating with himself. Like,
I will just tell Kucheka, I'm like, hey, we don't know the situation going on right now. We don't know. I mean, we're doing the stuff for Markov security, but we don't know the full gist of this situation. So I think it's better we not let them know what we see at this moment. They sent us in here with no information. We are
pummel Jared.
Oh yeah, I know. You know what? You better actually. You know what? Use them teeth. Actually, wait. Use like. Anyways, yeah,
But Jared,
maybe.
Jared's not the one who sent us down here, though.
No, he isn't, and I feel like we can. I still have my beef with him because of the shit that he said to my best buddy, and also to myself. He also humiliated me, which I didn't like. But also, I feel like if we messaged anybody about what we see right now, could possibly be a problem because this they said that they had no idea what was going on down here, but there literally has been nothing except this woman's shown up.
Yeah,
Like,
should I try and wake her up, maybe?
I mean, like, I don't know if that's maybe the
What?
best plan,
Let's
but
hold off till we can assess further. She seems to be okay. Can I do like a full up medicine check on her just to make sure like she's okay to stay here as she is, and then I can come back and heal her later once we're through with everything else?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Vanel will
Awesome.
assist by looking at the saline packets or the IV bags.
Yeah. So what it looks like, you look at the IV lines going into her back. It looks like, from what you can tell, her basically they're pulling out her blood and then like cycling it through like a centrifuge and then putting it back in with like saline to replace the content. It looks like they're trying to pull something out of her blood.
Plasma harvesting, got it.
Jessica rolled a 1.
With
could
advantage.
I also?
Oh, I have advantage. You're right. Excellent.
You're welcome.
All right, that's a 13.
Yeah, this woman is not in any danger of dying. She's unconscious right now. But you don't think that she's stable for all intents and purposes.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie, the last time that Kacheka did a medicine check, it didn't work out, and I rolled better than them, the cleric. Can we just make it safe to say that Sparky somehow has learned cleric things by being friends with Kucheka, so that way they can get better rolls? Because Jesus Christ.
To be fair, I have a +0 in medicine.
Why did you roll? I have a
I
+3.
don't know.
I was about to say,
I
wait,
keep
actually,
thinking I have medicine. I keep thinking I had a medicine
cleric.
check because
I
I'm a
have
cleric,
+3.
and I'm like, oh.
Come here.
Actually, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. For the sake of things, I'm gonna just.
Come here.
I got a 21.
Come here.
Do I
think
notice anything that Kucheka doesn't
Okay,
notice
honey.
at this point?
with a 21, you can tell that basically the fluids being put back in are more than saline. The setup they have is keeping her alive enough to keep her blood flowing, basically. You imagine you could probably you could probably release her without any significant damage, but she'd probably be weak for a bit after being released, because like it's clear that that she's been here for a while and like her muscles have atrophied a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I said, but you also figure like there's no danger to her staying in her current position.
Yeah, but I still feel bad. I mean, it feels like she's being strung up against their will. I don't know, team, what are we thinking? Do we try and remove her from the situation to figure out what's going on? Because
I think
on my
we-
side, I'm thinking she might have more information in regards to whatever the hell is going on down here.
I think we should at least wake her up without. Probably shouldn't pull any plugs just yet, but maybe if she wakes up, then we can pull plugs. She's sleeping very deep though, because we're talking right next to her face, and she's still not waking up.
I know, exactly. So how do you intend to wake her up then?
I could do some healing on her.
Actually, wait, before we do anything, could I do because I have give me a second. Can I do possibly detect thoughts on her?
Sure.
You just
Are you trying to do surface thoughts or trying to dive deep? Because her surface thoughts will just be whatever she's dreaming about right now.
I'm gonna try for surface thoughts and then from there possibly go to deep thoughts.
All right.
Is that possible?
Yeah. So from Service thoughts, she's having a nightmare right now. It's not great. Basically, that you get she's surrounded by dark figures that are like poking and prodding her with different like pieces of equipment. It's not a great time.
Oof.
When you
I
go
will-
deeper,
Oh, I didn't know if there was anything I had to roll for that kind of stuff. But
because she's unconscious, I don't think she can save.
okay. I listen, I'm learning D&D throughout all of this. I just wanted to make sure because I forgot that I had that ability. So,
All right, so let's see. As a so you can try and probe deeper. If you probe deeper, target makes a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. You can discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind.
so what is
Okay.
their can I detect deeper in their minds? Do I have to roll anything for that?
No, they would normally have to do a saving throw, but because they're unconscious, I'm gonna say they auto fail. Um, I think what you get, from delving deep into their brain, is, let's see, something that okay, they've been here a while, and they are so tired and so like defeated. I think you get a memory of her being abducted, and then
Oh,
waking
no.
up in this room. Uh, it's not a great time. Uh, is there any
Think
specific information you were looking for?
just to see if she happened to know if there's anything specific in regards to why she was in the situation.
I think you might be able to get a memory of her of them like or her overhearing the scientists talking about her being a half measure but good enough for now.
Hmm.
That's as much that's the most relevant information we're able to get.
I'll say at this point, Sparky is a little distraught because they don't,
Mm.
as much as chaotic as they don't like it when people are being used and taken advantage of in these kind of situations. And I'll explain it to the group kind of what I do see. And then at that point, ask, do we, like, is this in the detect thoughts? Is it a case of, does she still want to be alive?
There have been suicidal thoughts just as like a way to escape the situation that she's in, but like that's the extent of it.
Um, I'll go ahead and explain that there is definitely something bigger in this situation because she doesn't want to be in this for whatever the reason is. They're doing something against her will and she's been here for a while.
Let's
From
get
this
her out then.
information.
I agree. Let's get her out.
I
I
don't
can-
know from said situation if we do get her out what that will do.
Well, we'll deal
Is
with that as well. But we've got some really nice people here, and I think if you're gonna wake up and look into, we be the first things you see when you wake up. I think she'll be okay.
I'll do my
You
calming,
guys-
relaxing purrs, and you will play your. We can take her to your spa.
I have
know.
a better idea.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk to her. You guys get her unhooked, and Vanel will go over to where her head is, and will bonus action awakened mind.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. I'll start unhooking
Tell
stuff.
me exactly what that does.
So awakened mind. As a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. You and the chosen creature can communicate with each other while the two of you are within 4 miles. We have to mentally share a language. The connection lasts for 3 minutes and ends early if you use the ability to form a connection with another creature.
All right. So you open up this link as she's waking up, and before like she has this dread. She didn't want to be awake for more prodding and poking and but then like as she like wakes up more, she realizes you're not the scientist. Who are you?
Well, so
Um,
far we are better than the sign. Is this out loud or is this in her mind?
This is in her mind.
Okay. Well, so far we are better, hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Could I go
It-
ahead just as Sparky and be like, while the things are getting pulled out and whatnot, I'll go ahead and, perch on her, assuming she's not a midget, perch
Or-
on her shoulder and do my healing purrs.
There's a
Mhm.
good
That don't
chance that she's taller than Kucheka.
I
think-
will go ahead and just be a happy cat purring, just trying to be like, because I can sense that they are in great emotional distress in some degree.
You said she's
I
also
don't-
like she's being lifted up by her arms.
Yeah, but she's being held up by her arms. Like her feet and touch the ground. But like her arms are being held up to keep her in position.
Okay.
So that she doesn't
Kucheka's
just
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
just so that she doesn't dislodge the IVs is the whole point.
Kucheka's just gonna real quick be like, because he can see that she's waking up, just be like, I'm just gonna touch you really quick to try and give you some support while we get these arm restraints taken off so you can actually be on the ground. And just kind of
Right.
look and then see kind of the mental connections going on and just very gently kind of support her while River's getting everything unhooked.
Yeah,
Are-
for flavor, I think as this information is coming through and Vanel can hear it, it'll be like background noise for the orc. Like she can still kind of understand it, but it's not as
Mhm.
loud as Vanel's inner voice.
Yeah. Again, in her mind, she'll kind of realize what's going on. Are you rescuing me?
Well, that's the plan. Is there anything that we should be worried about?
But where are the scientists? Where are the projects?
Projects? I'm assuming you mean the cages. They escaped.
Yeah, that's not good. They're really dangerous.
Yeah, we know. We kind of killed some of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you need... And then it'll be slightly quieter in her voice as Vanel out loud. Does anyone have any snacks?
Kucheka immediately big backpack.
And the big backpack,
And
Kucheka's
then
probably
Vanel
got
comes back.
everything.
Yeah, Vanel comes back mentally. Do you want a juice box or something?
Yeah. Where are the scientists?
That is a great question. We haven't seen anybody yet.
no one's here.
They're
But
gone.
I'm assuming... I don't think they're gone. I think they're in the other room.
Well, maybe they're all dead. We don't know.
And meanwhile, I will just start. I don't know. I'm assuming I'm still going to be kind of perched by her. I will purr louder as I hear River talking and be like, "God, I hope she doesn't hear her."
All right.
I'll be the sound muffler of other outside noise.
Do you happen to know what's beyond the other door?
That's one of the projects. I think the scientists called it. What do they call it? I'm now I got I didn't realize I didn't actually give this thing a name.
I swear
No
to God, they
pressure.
call it the Antichrist.
They called it the Sun Core. I never saw it, but that's what they said it was.
Well, I think it'll be a piece of cake, especially once we get you unhooked and get you a juice box or something.
Can I also mention to Vanel and be like, hey, you want to make sure she's actually not I feel bad for her, but she ain't actually gonna do bad shit to us, right? Can you get her
Uh,
intentions at the very least?
You guys are in the process of unhooking her, right?
Mhm.
Can I get a perception check from Sparky?
Shit, a 12.
I think what happens is you get 2 of the 3 IVs removed, and before you realize that there's a little electrical flash going off in the machine that these IVs are connected to.
Hey, guys. I got my goggles on. I know you can't see anything through them, but I am seeing some sort of spark coming off from the machine that she's connected to. I don't know what it means. I don't know if we want to investigate that further or just, go buck wild and remove all of them anyway.
Mm, does it seem like she might get hurt if we undo that one?
I'm not a doctor. I am simply a 2-foot tall cat.
Yeah.
I don't think so. She doesn't seem to have any sort of electrical things connected to her outside of what is already plugged into her if things were. I'm assuming, right, David? There's nothing else that I can sense through electrical pulses that might kill her if she is unhooked from things.
You don't get a sense of anything like that.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm that.
I will also say at this moment, Vanel, your phone beeps.
Oh my god. You get signal?
Mentally, I am so sorry. I forgot to ask for your name.
My name is Kara.
Okay, thank you, Kara. Please hold. And Vanel will mentally turn away and check their phone.
I didn't have much choice.
You get it's an unknown number that just says you are in danger. Get out now.
Huh.
It's at this moment I would oh sorry, go ahead.
Could I somebody have a plan of action? Because I haven't a thought.
I was just gonna bring up the fact that when we first entered the room, Alan said he was gonna investigate the door. And I don't know if any of us stopped him. And I don't know what's become of that.
That's true.
How's that door going?
I don't know. I've checked the door. What's happening there?
So I'll say the door itself is like magnetically locked. There's a keypad next to it. You don't see any other like ways of getting in other than this. It's just it's a very secure door. It's in fact the most secure door you've seen in this facility.
It's the greatest door, the most secure door. Nobody has had a greater
Beautiful.
door. Sorry. Too topical. Would it behoove me to do detect thoughts again at this point?
It's probably still up at this point. It lasts for 10 minutes, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll go ahead and just kind of, as I'm on their shoulders still doing my calming prayers, just kind of delve in a little bit deeper and just, with the hey help me vibes that we're getting, try and sense if there is anything else that we have missed throughout this.
I think what might be more helpful is after Vanel gets that text, Alan, you hear like a whirring start behind the door, and then Sparky, there's a new source of thoughts behind the door.
Hey,
Oh
so,
my! Yes,
got a
I
text
will
saying that
take
we're in
a.
danger. We should probably hurry this up a little bit.
And I'll be like, yo, I'm hearing some shit right now. What am I hearing, David?
The surface thoughts you get from behind the door are intruder alert.
Oh.
We're getting
no.
intruder alert, even though we're supposed to be friends. Do I have to roll to think deep? I'm assuming since I'm able to detect thoughts, this is a living thing. Yes.
Yes, it is a living thing. Basically, yeah. So if you would like to remember, if you want to delve deeper, it does take your action to do so. So you'll have to take some time to actually delve deep into this new thoughts.
I will go ahead and do that.
Right.
I think.
I'm going to take the opportunity to blast chicken feet back to the group.
Hold on. What do I have to roll to do that? Sorry.
I think it's a
So
save on
I
their
have
part.
to make a saving throw.
I think it's wisdom.
Do I have to do a wisdom throw?
I have to make a saving throw against your DC.
Okay.
I think while this is happening, Kujek is just gonna disregard the thing that was flashing and just turn to
Does an 18 beat your saving throw?
What is it?
An 18.
Where do I see my saving throw?
It should
If
be
you go to your
DC.
spells at the top there, next to your it should be modifier, attack, and then save DC.
It's a 13.
Yeah. So you try to delve deep, and you are forced back by an impenetrable wall of will. Fun little thing about detect thoughts. I'm not trying to use this as a gotcha. I'm using this for the story. If you fail, they know you tried to
Oh
delve
no,
deep.
I know that's the thing because I played Baldur's Gate and I found that out the hard way. Yeah.
So whatever's behind this door is now very aware of you specifically.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
look
All
at
right.
Kucheka.
The whirring
I'll
gets
be-
louder.
I'll look at Kucheka and be like, "Hey, your shoulder is the one I want to be on because at least I can make you big as fuck."
I need to
Dropping
carry
tiny cutie bricks.
the helmet.
I need to carry the woman. She's not gonna be able to
Oh.
run.
River,
And-
you have wings. You gonna help me, Pookie? Like,
Yeah, I got it. I can
Okay.
make wings appear.
I will change my trajectory to just be on River's shoulder.
I think Kucheka's gonna, unless she resists, kind of go up to the woman and kind of like hike her up onto his back. And I think we've just got like one restraint left, and just be like, "All right, when we're ready to go, whoever can undo this last one, because I have a feeling it's gonna open the door when we do."
Okay. River's on it. River's activated her ability to fly at this point.
And I am latched onto their shoulder.
Kucheka's backpack is now a front pack, just so that we don't have any of this. Well, you were carrying the woman. You must have left all of the notes and the hard drive behind. Nah.
Meanwhile, Van'll still chilling, as well as Alan. I don't know what you two are doing at the moment.
Oh, I'm getting ready to skedaddle.
Oh yeah, Vanel's getting ready.
I think in that moment as well, just really quick, Kucheka is going to cast Bless at 3rd level. And that's gonna be for all creatures. So it's gonna include myself as well as Kara. It's gonna give us advantage on saving throws and attack rolls. So yeah.
And then
just
can I
as a
do?
buff.
Not that it's helped before, but just in case, could I possibly do Bardic Inspiration for River?
Yay.
Yeah.
I'll write that just because I imagine that will probably come up more likely next session than this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll write that.
just
down.
so that way, because they're my wings to get out of here, since my typical shoulder ride is unavailable.
All right.
And if things happen to where we have to swap shoulders, at least I'll have that extra boost.
Nice.
So with all that set up, you guys have managed to free the orc woman. She is currently now, I assume, draped over Kucheka.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
At that
my
point,
spot, but it's fine.
the magnetic sealed door slides open, and out comes. If I can copy this, I will make a better image of this by next week. But this is just for vibes.
Boy.
I get that. That's fine.
A warforged with a
Oh.
burning metal like core in its chest.
Oh.
Oh my. We gotta fucking go, man.
As
That's awesome.
as it's charging out of this door, and that's where we'll end it for the night.